Hello Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in for the last reading of this type for the year of 2021. Of course, it's December of 2021. Before I get started, it's come to my attention that there's people using my videos and directing you to different websites. If you're not watching this on the actual Rock and Roll Prophetess YouTube channel, everything having to do with me can be found at vickieverlie, vickieverlie.com. That is my website. If it's directing you to some other website, then it could very likely is fraudulent, and you're not getting authentic things. Just wanted to let everybody know that right off the bat. I came across that this week. This is for Virgo's sun sign, rising sign, or anybody who has prominent Virgo in their chart. We're going to use the Rock and Roll Tarot deck for the main portion of the reading. Then we're going to follow up with an animal totem card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. If you're a level 2 Patreon supporter, there's going to be 4 additional clarifying cards pulled from the Songs for the Journey Home. Okay, so it seems like everybody enjoys the new format that I've been doing on YouTube, which is actually my old format that I've used for decades. So we're going to stay with that. So this is going to be a 2-part reading. We're going to start with the Celtic cross, and then we're going to keep going, and we're going to find you in the spread. So you are Earth sign. So when we go to the second portion of the reading, we're going to be looking for either the Queen or King of Pentacles. And then we're going to look at the cards that are surrounding the Queen or King of Pentacles. And that is going to give us the information that what's surrounding you. Okay, real quick announcement again is that this is the final month that you can get your year ahead readings. I know many of you enjoy them very much. It's my most popular reading, and you order every year. And many of you have been ordering already, and thank you so much to everybody who has. But this is going to be the final month, end of December. They will no longer be available until next year. So if you're interested in it, you're going to have to get it now before it's gone. Okay, so this is for Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Moon, and prominent Virgo placements. 3 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Justice, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Rods, Page of Earth, Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Devil, and then the final outcome for this initial spread is the King of Cups. I mean, I don't know how many times we've had the Knight of Cups as a final outcome, and now the King of Cups as a final outcome. So I'm not sure what this really means to the collective, but it sure keeps showing up here. Well, you've got the 3 of Cups, and that's not surprising as the first card, because we are moving into the holiday season, and many people are going to be happiness and celebrating and doing happy things, and you're going to be gathering with people. It seems like you have some apprehension. I mean, Virgos, you can be a little. I love my Virgos. I mean, I always got along with Virgos great, especially in work. I've always said I really loved working with Virgos because they really work hard. I always make a good work team with Virgo energy. And I just like Virgos in general. But you can be a worry wart. Come on, you know this, Virgo. I feel like you're worried about seeing somebody because maybe you've gained weight, or it's been a long time and you look way older, or you look different, or you're worried about how it's going to go, and it's just like, forget about it. I'm hearing eat, drink, and be merry. That's what this is all about. It's not worry about. Everybody's going to probably put on a couple more. Even if you put on weight on COVID, like I did, probably going to put on a couple more pounds after the holidays too. So just, there's no sense in worrying about it. Just enjoy yourself. Take time off from whatever's stressing you. I feel for some of you, though, you're worried about seeing somebody. Like, oh, I don't want them to see me like that. Forget about it. They probably gained some weight too, or they got older too if you haven't seen them in a long time, so don't worry about it. But whatever you're stressing about, maybe it's work stuff, but just take a little time to relax and enjoy yourself. I'm actually going to put that as your time to enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, yeah. Relax. I'm going to put that too, relax and enjoy yourself. Okay, I need to move this paper a tiny bit here, sorry. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's time to relax. When it's time to relax. What is that? Miller beer? When you got the time, we've got the beer. Miller beer. Okay, I don't drink any alcohol anymore. I definitely don't drink beer. But, I mean, maybe for some of you it's out there. But it's funny, sometimes when I get these messages, I'm not just, if you've never seen my videos, I'm not just sitting here randomly singing songs. The guides come through with these songs. And, it's Miller beer, but maybe it's somebody named Miller. Maybe Miller is somebody's name. It's a very common name, especially in America. It's a very common name. But anyways, that came through. Enjoy yourself. Money is going to be rolling right along. You can relax on that account. You have 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So this is talking about you already are doing great. You're already rocking it. You're already killing it with the finances and the money. And then this is talking about more money coming in. Potentially justice, maybe through some sort of government thing. Maybe there's going to be another stimulus, who knows? Or maybe you're going to be signing some kind of contract or taking out some kind of loan or grant or something, but it's approved. Whatever you're hoping for, oops, this keeps falling off my finger. It's a little small for that finger, I think. I don't know if I can rearrange it. I'm not going to do it now. But anyways, you know, you're set. This is going really well for you, and you're going to do very well with it. You've got Page of Rods and Page of Pentacles. So this is news, conversations, talking, going back and forth. Now, we're talking about fire and earth. So there's some major things going on. Number one, there's going to be a new moon eclipse in the fire sign of Sagittarius on the 4th. And even though that's not your sign or anything, it's definitely still very powerful. And it's going to be a square to you, because you're mutable signs. You're a mutable sign, and so is, here's you, Virgo, and it's a square. Sagittarius is a mutable. Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, Sag, these are mutable signs. So it's squaring you. And these eclipses have been squaring you. You've been getting squared by the eclipses too. So that can be even, yeah, that can be maybe just as impactful as it actually hitting in your sign. Because you're getting, maybe that's what you're so worried about. Things are changing and, you know, changeable. It's saying, no, it's going to be okay. This is going to be something really empowering for you. The other thing that's happening here is fire to earth is when we go from fire to earth is the solstice. That's another big event, and that's happening over here on the 21st of December. We have the solstice energy. Also a big collective turning point. It's turning from fire, which is a square to your Virgo, into Capricorn, which is a beautiful trine to your earth energy. So it's going to be more harmonious. News is coming about money. If you know there's maybe negotiations or something going on, and then you're going to come to an agreement, and it's going to be, you'll be in agreement with the agreement. That's what they're saying. You also have 10 of Cups down here. I mean, 10 of Cups is big time joy and happiness. I mean, it's the season, but I feel like it's kind of more over this. Like you're just like, oh, we got it. We got the loan, or it happened, or we signed the contract, and you know, really happy. And also, it can relate back to the very first thing I was talking about. Like you're worried about, oh, I don't want them to see me because I've aged so much, or I've gained weight, or this or that, blah blah blah. No, it's going to be a happy reunion. They're going to be just as happy to see you as they are. And again, if they've probably gained weight and they're older too, so just don't even worry about it. Time of healing. This is going to happen for you, but then let's just set the work aside for a minute. You can be a workaholic. You can be addicted. You're showing this addiction to work. Now, it might be an addiction of somebody else, but I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you being addicted to that work energy so much here. I was going to call you Capricorn because they're addicted to work too. But it's Virgo. Final outcome. King of Cups. Somebody who's favorable, going to be helpful, favorable to you. Potentially a water sign, a Scorpio, a Cancer, Pisces. If this is this love person, could be, because water and earth, you're earth. Water, very compatible. Water feeds earth. But here's the thing, they're showing as a king. That's important, because it's not a knight, it's not a page, it's the king. The king is further along in their path, they're more emotionally mature, they are, you know, so maybe when you knew them before it was childish or this or that. It's not going to be that way this time around. It's going to be different, for the better, more like a grown-up. So that's definitely good, right? Okay, Virgo, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Let's see here. Oh, I shuffled. I didn't mean to shuffle. Sorry. But that one shuffle's not going to hurt anything. So here's what we're looking for. King or Queen of Pentacles. So whether you're male or female, I'm also putting everything in the upright position. Whether you are male or female, this is going to be your card. So whichever one shows up first, there's no gender, that's going to be the one that is you. Okay? And then we're going to look at the cards that are surrounding you. Ah, there you are, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to put one more row below you, so we have everything. Yeah, it sure looks like some love stuff is showing up for you. They want you to take a break, take time to smell the roses, take time to enjoy life, take time for love. I'm going to put that. That's even better. I'm writing it down over here on my little sheet. Yeah, take time for love. Here you are. This is the Virgo. This is the Earth sign card. What do you have right above you? The Two of Cups, the soulmate card. Who do you have right next to you? The Queen of Cups. I mean, again, this is not gender specific, so don't say, well, I'm not gay if you're a woman. Doesn't matter. This is the water sign person popping in and showing up again, standing right next to you. So it's absolutely some kind of big love connection. What's below? The Ace of Cups, you know, right there. And Page of Cups. They're offering love. They're wanting connection. You're making a love connection. Oh, that's even a better line when you put that. Making a love connection. Making a love connection. Yes, you are making a love connection, Virgo. The other stuff is going on. Yeah, you have money. Money's coming in. Don't worry. Your business can live without you for 2 or 3 days to go enjoy the holiday, or 7 days, 1 week. You can take a week off. You know, you don't have to be always constantly worrying about your money and all that stuff, because it's rolling. It was showing in the other reading, the other part of the reading. You had it there. So it's rolling. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So here's another thing, because for some of you, it might be some kind of old love or something. Because I was getting that, oh, I'm so much older now. Last time this person saw me, I was 20, and now I'm, you know, whatever. Oh, it's going to be blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, this is you running around. And it may be, you know, some of you were hurt by love. Either maybe not by this person, but by another situation. You know, there's definitely 3 cards here showing that, oh, I don't know if I want to throw my hat in the ring again. I'm so over this whole dating and love thing. I just can't deal with it. I'm just going to throw myself into work in typical Virgo fashion, right? But it's time. It's definitely, when I said it's time, it reminded me of, and I haven't seen that movie for a long time, but I just flashed on it. It was a book too, the Eat, Pray, Love, where they're hanging out, and then finally he just says, it's time. You know, he's like, give me the book, it's time. So it's like, give me your work, put your work aside here, Virgo, it's time. It's time to get back into it. And it's a beautiful match. It's a beautiful relationship. And here's the other thing, the 6 of Rods is right in that row. I love that. Love, love, love that. 6 of Rods talks about they treat you with respect that you deserve, and it's mutual. See, Virgos usually aren't disrespectful. It's usually other people might try to use Virgo as a doormat because you're so of service. So this is saying, no, it's mutual. You respect them, they respect you. You treat each other well. It's a favorable and positive relationship. You don't have to be afraid of it. The work will be there. You can set that aside for a minute. And this is going to enjoy it. Enjoy this time, Virgo. You deserve it. You deserve to have some, you know, you deserve love in your life, and you deserve happiness in your life. You know, you do. Okay, let me go ahead and we're going to grab this animal totem card, and that'll be, the next part of the reading will be the animal totem card. Okay, so let's shuffle up and get our animal totem. Quick reminder again, don't forget about that year ahead reading if you want to get in on it. Last chance. I have the pay-per-view year ahead readings and other readings too, but most people are just ordering the regular year ahead because that's where it's at. That's what it is. That's the word. You got the goldfish. Nice. Goldfish is luck. It's things going your way. It's also major money. I mean, I think your money's fine. I think you can step away from the grind of, you know, constantly worrying about your money all the time. You're going to have some things are going to be falling into place. But didn't you have the Justice card? Was that you? Yeah. You're going to have that Justice card. Something's going to pop with that for you. Okay. Luck, serenity, prosperity, wealth, fluid imagination, losing track of time, celestial connections, altered state, omens of auspicious developments. Yeah, it's just omens. It's good stuff. It's showing up right next to that Wheel of Fortune. Things could be happening or falling into place that might seem like a lucky, quote-unquote, lucky break. But in actuality, I mean, I forgot to check. I know Jupiter's going into Pisces, because that'll be activating you big time. I'm not sure if it's going into Pisces in December, though. I'm almost done with all the readings, and I forgot to incorporate that if it is. I just want to take a quick look at my ephemeris and just double check on that. October, November, December. Yeah, just at the very end. Oh, maybe that's what all that water sign energy is. So I'm like 5, I'm already done like 7 readings and I'm just, oh, duh. Well, I was thinking of it coming in here, but it's actually coming in here. Yeah. Jupiter is going to go into Pisces right at the very, like about the 28th or 29th. Well, that's going back to that square thing. But you know what I was talking about earlier with the stuff squaring you? Well, that's your opposition, actually. Oh, there you go. There it is. There it is. I need to write that down, though, because Jupiter is going into Pisces, so I don't forget that for the rest of the readings. But let's bring this wheel back out for you guys again. Okay, so here's you. This is Virgo. And who's your opposite or your partner? Pisces energy, water energy. There's the ticket. That was the clue that they were telling me, and I just wasn't catching that. Yeah, so this is the first time in 12 years that Jupiter's going to be in Pisces. So, I mean, even if some of you haven't had a relationship like in 12 years, this could be coming around for you. It's time. And it keeps coming back with, it's time. It's time to allow love in. I have so many titles for you. I don't know which one I'm going to use. I probably can't even read half of them. But yeah, so that makes complete sense. Jupiter coming into Pisces, that's going to bring you a good one. Real quick, I do have the other years right handy because I've been using them in the year ahead readings. The last time Jupiter was in Pisces was 2010. And before that was 1998, 1986, 1974, and 1962. I forgot to even tell the Pisces that the Jupiter is coming into their sign. I already did them. Well, hopefully some of them, they'll catch it up with it in the rest of the reading. Okay, real quick before I go again with the imposter thing, please, if don't order off anybody unless it's legitimately me. I don't know why people do this stuff. It's so pathetic, really. And another thing I wanted to mention, with the holiday shopping coming up here, you know, these are a few of the designs. I have several of my journals that I create for $6 and some change on Amazon. Beautiful gift, lined or unlined. I have both. But why not order from an independent creator, even if it's not me? Even if it's for somebody else, you can look on Etsy, you can look on Instagram, you can go to your local, you know, store, an independent, brick and mortar store in your town, or a craft fair or art fair, and why not order from an independent creator for where you're doing your holiday shopping, rather than the big corporations who don't even pay taxes. Why not, let's make this the year of supporting our own people, our independent creators. And another thing that I have out, of course, is if you want a good read, if you're into higher dimensional spiritual stuff, we've got the new book of the Transmissions for Humanity, book 2. Book 1 is already out. And for some reason these look really blue, but I swear they're not all blue. But these are my fine art prints on my Fine Art America page. I put them on there, so there's a lot of, or you can get a very small print at really, reasonable. It's for high quality, good paper. Or you can get printed canvases, posters, and all sorts of stuff. So I put all my real spiritual art up on there. If anybody's interested, again, you can find that in the link of the actual video, Rock and Roll Prophetess, or on the vickieverlie.com. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by imitators. You want the real deal, okay? Okay, Virgo? Virgos aren't easily fooled, so you guys are pretty swift. You're pretty on the money with everything. But anyways, this is the reading. I want to thank you for all year and the years before supporting me through my channel. Liking, sharing, subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that you do enjoy my content. After all, I am the first person. I invented this format. I mean, I know there's lots of them now, but I invented this format of the tarot reading on YouTube. Thank you for all that support me year after year. Everything that you do, donating, commenting, liking, sharing, all that stuff makes it possible to keep things going. Don't forget about our independent creators, whether it's me or somebody else. Have the best holiday season. Looks like love is really happening for you guys. It's really a possibility. So if you can pull yourself away from your work for a minute here and take a look around, because I think there's maybe some water sign, love vibe energy going on for you, Virgos. Alright, next coming up, Patreon peeps coming right up. We're going to do our thing. You can find out more about that by visiting Patreon. Have the best holiday. We'll see you in the new year. Bye.